Today on Fatmann Makes, we're looking at a custom designed 3D printed cases for your Pwnagotchi and Slimagotchi. I'm still working on incorporating the USB Lite version 1.2 into these cases, and they will be released as soon as I finish them. Alright, so let's take a look at these cases. So here's my pre-existing case. You can see it's got a little wear and tear on it. And on the short side here, you see that tape sticking out. That's so I can access the SD card. It's almost impossible to get that card out without that tape on there. And if we take out the Pwnagotchi, you can see that the cable had to be pushed tight and the tab is kind of bent down. That's how tight it is in that case. So I decided to design my own. Here's the standard Pwnagotchi case. Obviously I used supports, so we'll just take out the support for the screen. And then this support here should just snap off. Now for the eye loop, you can see there's support in there. You probably don't need it, and it's kind of a pain to take out, so you might want to block support in that area if you're printing it yourself. So if we look at the old case, you can see that you can't get it in with the SD card installed, and I've heard some people have actually snapped an SD card doing that. So in my design here, I gave it a couple extra millimeters just so everything would fit in there nicely. I mean, honestly, I prefer that little extra room just to know that I'm not gonna break my SD card, or I'm not gonna put strain on the cable for my display. So it slides in there. You can see all the plugs line up, and then I created this slide on lid top, if you will, to keep the Pwnagotchi installed. And so it doesn't move around or fall out. So if it's seated correctly and pushed all the way in, this should pretty much butt up against the e-paper hat and keep it in position. It's a little tight to get on the first time, but once you get it started, it closes shut here, and you can push it flat. And here you can see a close-up of the ports, and that hole there is so you can see the LED, so you know that it's booted up and working. So here is my slim version. It's pretty much identical. You can see the hole right there for the LED also, and it was printed the same way with the same supports. And you see the Pwnagotchi or Slimagotchi actually slides right in, and then you put on this side panel here and close it up. Now that's it. And here's the comparison of the regular Pwnagotchi to the Slimagotchi. You can see Slimagotchi is probably 40 to 50% thinner, and you can see them side by side here, and you can see the difference in height when you stack them next to each other. So that's it. These are the first two cases that I designed for the Pwnagotchi and the Slimagotchi. I am going to be releasing versions that will take the UPS Lite version 1.2. So stay tuned for an updated post when that's complete, and hit me up in the comments below. Let me know what other alterations I should make on the cases, if there's any other customizations that you think I left out. If you would like a case but don't have the ability to print it yourself, send me a direct message on the Slack channel and we'll see if we can work something out.